Imagine holding a simple nickel that could change your life forever. A coin that, at first glance, looks like any other you might find in your pocket change. But this particular nickel is no ordinary coin. It's a rare 2.0 Monticello Jefferson nickel, and it's valued at an astonishing $1.3 million. Let's dive into why this coin is worth so much and how you might have one in your collection without even realizing it. The 2.0 Monticello Jefferson nickel was minted in Denver, represented by the small D mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. Over 400 million of these nickels were produced that year, so finding one may not seem unusual. However, what sets this particular coin apart is a combination of rarity, errors, and exceptional demand from collectors. Let's talk about the specific characteristics of this $1.3 million coin. This nickel is known for a dramatic minting error. Experts believe it was struck on a planchet intended for another coin, giving it a unique size, weight, or metallic composition. These errors are incredibly rare and can drastically increase the value of a coin. Another key factor is its condition. The $1.3 million nickel is graded as MS68 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, or PGS. This means the coin is in almost perfect, uncirculated condition. Achieving such a high grade is exceptionally rare, especially for coins intended for everyday use, but what truly skyrocketed its value is the high-profile auction where it was sold. Rare coins of this caliber are highly sought after by elite collectors, and fierce bidding wars can drive prices into the millions. Now, how can you identify if your 2.0 Monticello nickel is worth more than face value? Start the coin closely with a magnifying glass. Look for any visible errors such as double striking, off-center designs, or unusual surfaces. Next, check the coin's condition. Coins with scratches, discoloration, or signs of heavy circulation are less likely to hold significant value. If you believe your coin might be rare, consult a professional coin grading service. They can provide an official evaluation and certification, which is crucial for determining market value. In the world of coin collecting, hidden treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. The 2.0 Monticello Jefferson nickel that sold for $1.3 million is proof of this. While not every nickel from that year will hold such value, taking the time to inspect your collection could lead to an extraordinary discovery. $1 million coin could be sitting in your pocket right now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the fascinating world of rare coins. We're diving deep into a specific gem of American numismatics, the P mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel. This seemingly ordinary coin has made quite a splash in the collecting world, and its value has skyrocketed to an astonishing $1.7 million. Let's break down exactly why this coin has become such a hot commodity and what makes it so special. Let's talk about the P mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel itself. The coin features a classic design. On the obverse, the familiar portrait of President Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag, graces the front. On the reverse, we see Monticello, Jefferson's home, also beautifully captured by Schlag. It's a design that has been a staple of U.S. coinage for decades, but the real question is, why is the P so valuable? In general, most coins from the U.S. Mint are produced in large quantities, making them relatively easy to find and not particularly rare. However, the P mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel is a different story. Over the years, collectors and experts have discovered that certain examples of this coin were struck with unique errors. These errors, in combination with the coin's overall rarity and the booming interest in rare U.S. coins, have created a perfect storm for its high market value. The error in question is an anomaly in the production process that resulted in the striking of certain nickels with what's called a double die or double die reverse. This error occurs when a coin is struck more than once by the die, causing the design to be slightly off-center or duplicated. In the case of the P Monticello nickel, this LED to a distinct double image of Monticello, the building, on the reverse side of the coin. A double die error is rare, but it's not the only factor that makes this coin incredibly valuable. The fact that this error is present on a coin from the year 2000, minted at the Philadelphia Mint, has increased its rarity even further. Most coins of this era are still relatively abundant, but examples that have this specific error are exceedingly hard to find in mint condition. In terms of market value, a P Monticello Jefferson nickel with this double die error can be worth well over $1 million. In fact, certain specimens have been sold at auctions for upwards of $1.7 million, making it one of the highest-priced modern-era nickels in history. And the demand for this coin is only increasing, as more collectors and investors catch wind of its value. For those of you who are thinking of checking your own collections for a potential jackpot, it's important to note that not all P Monticello nickels have this error. The coins that are worth the big bucks are in excellent condition, and the double die error needs to be clear enough to be visible to the naked eye. So, while it's an exciting possibility, finding one of these rare pieces is not as easy as it may seem. But how can you tell if your P Monticello nickel is the valuable one? Look closely at the reverse side, particularly at Monticello. If you notice any doubling or additional images, especially in the columns or the roof of the building, you may be holding a coin worth more than your wildest dreams. To summarize, the Daoqin P Mint Mark Monticello Jefferson nickel has become a highly sought-after item in the numismatic community due to its rarity, the double die error, and the increasing interest in rare coins. With examples selling for as much as $1.7 million, it's clear that this nickel has earned its place in the spotlight. If you have a Daoqin P Monticello nickel in your collection, take a closer look. You might just be holding onto a hidden treasure. And if you're looking to get your hands on one of these elusive coins, be prepared to compete with other serious collectors and investors who are keen on adding this high-value piece to their own collections. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Daoqin P Mint Mark Monticello Jefferson nickel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all things rare coin related. We're diving into one of the most intriguing coins in modern numismatics, the 2D07 P Mint Mark Monticello Jefferson nickel. While it may look like an ordinary coin, there's a fascinating story behind why one of these nickels could be worth an astonishing $1.2 million. Let's talk about the design. The obverse of the 2D07 P Jefferson nickel features a detailed portrait of Thomas Jefferson, based on a 2D10Y, redesigned by sculptor Jamie Franke. On the reverse, you'll find the classic Monticello design, a tribute to Jefferson's Virginia home created by artist Felix Schlag in 1938. These design elements, combined with modern minting techniques, make this coin both historically significant and visually striking. But why is this coin potentially worth millions? Let's break it down. The key lies in rarity, condition, and a bit of luck. In 2007, the Philadelphia Mint struck over 600 million Jefferson nickels. Most of these coins are common and hold only face value. However, a small number of coins were struck with a unique minting error, creating one-of-a-kind collectibles. One such error is a dramatic double die on the reverse, where the lettering and details of Monticello appear doubled under magnification. This rare minting anomaly significantly increases the coin's desirability among collectors. Additionally, some examples feature die cracks or off-center strikes, which further set them apart from the standard issue. The condition of the coin is another critical factor. A flawless or near-flawless coin, graded mint state 68 or higher by reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC, can command astronomical prices. In fact, the record-breaking 2D07 P Jefferson nickel that sold for $1.2 million was in pristine condition, featuring a rare error and impeccable luster. The coin achieved its extraordinary value during a high-stakes auction, where fierce bidding from collectors drove the final price to an unbelievable $1.2 million. This sale marked a significant moment in the world of coin collecting, proving that even modern coins can hold immense value under the right circumstances. Now, you may be wondering, could you have one of these valuable nickels hiding in your loose change? While the chances are slim, it's not impossible. Start by examining your 2D07 P nickels closely under magnification. Look for any doubling, die cracks, or other irregularities. If you suspect you have a rare error coin, consider getting it professionally graded to confirm its authenticity and value. Beyond errors and high grades, the coin market thrives on passion and the hunt for the extraordinary. Even if your 2D07 P Jefferson nickel doesn't turn out to be a $1 million coin, it could still hold value to the right collector. Coins in excellent condition or with minor errors often sell for premiums in online marketplaces and auctions. The 2D07 P Mint Mark Monticello Jefferson nickel reminds us that even the most ordinary objects can hold extraordinary potential. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, always keep an eye on your change. You never know what treasure might be waiting for you. Joining us on this fascinating journey into the world of rare coins. Be sure to subscribe for more stories about valuable coins, and we're diving into a rare and highly sought-after coin, the 2D07 P Mint Mark Monticello Jefferson nickel. This particular coin has made waves in the coin collecting community, with some of these specimens fetching an astonishing $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that correctly, $1.3 million. Let's take a closer look at what makes this 2D07 P Mint Mark Monticello Jefferson nickel so special and why it's commanding such high prices in the market. The Monticello Jefferson nickel was issued as part of the U.S. Mint's commemorative series in 2004, celebrating the bicentennial of Thomas Jefferson's famous home, Monticello. Over the years, several versions of the Jefferson nickel have been minted, but it's the 2D07 P Mint Mark variant that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. Why is this coin worth such an incredible amount? For starters, the 2D07 P Mint Mark Monticello Jefferson nickel is one of the rarest variations of the coin. While millions of these nickels were produced, a small number of them were struck with a unique error. The error occurred during the minting process, resulting in an extremely limited number of coins that carry distinctive characteristics. These characteristics include a slight misalignment of the minting die or unusual wear on certain features of the coin. Because these errors are so rare, they greatly enhance the coin's value. What makes these types of errors so valuable is their rarity and the fact that collectors consider them a true piece of history. A perfectly minted 2D Monticello Jefferson nickel is worth only face value with cents, but when an error occurs, it opens up the potential for astronomical prices. In the case of this coin, the $1.3 million value comes from the unique combination of factors that make it one of the rarest and most desirable coins in the market today. But it's not just the rarity that drives the value. The 2D Monticello Jefferson nickel holds historical significance as well. This nickel features an image of Thomas Jefferson's Monticello home, a symbol of American history, architecture, and the legacy of the nation's third president. Such historical connections add to the coin's allure and further boost its worth in the eyes of collectors. The coin's exceptional quality and error-driven rarity are not the only factors to consider when determining its value. The overall state of the market plays a huge role as well. In recent years, we've seen a surge in demand for rare coins, especially those with unique flaws or historical ties to American heritage. This, coupled with the growing popularity of numismatics as a form of investment, has made coins like the 2D Monticello Jefferson nickel more desirable than ever. If you happen to come across a 2D Monticello Jefferson nickel, it's important to get it appraised by a professional numismatist. Due to the error variations and the high demand for these coins, the value can fluctuate depending on the condition and the specific characteristics of the coin. In conclusion, the 2D mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel is a stunning example of how an error, coupled with historical significance, can turn a simple nickel into a prized treasure. With a market value of $1.3 million, this coin is a rare gem that any serious coin collector would be lucky to have in their collection. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the rarest coins in circulation, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a coin. You're about to find out how one simple nickel from 1974, yes, a Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, is making waves in the coin collecting world with a staggering value of. Stay with me as I break down why this nickel is so valuable, how to identify it, and what you need to do to sell your coins for top dollar. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an opportunity to learn about these hidden treasures. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of U.S. coinage since 1938. Designed by Felix Schlag and featuring President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and his home, Monticello, on the reverse. By 1974, millions of these nickels were minted. However, not all of them were created equally. Common for Philadelphia minted nickels to lack a mint mark, certain batches of the 1974 nickel have unique features that make them exceptionally rare and highly valuable. These errors and variations are what collectors are willing to pay a fortune for. Some 1974 no-mint mark Jefferson nickels have errors or unique striking features. These could include double dies, off-center strikes, or a particularly sharp, proof-like finish despite being intended for circulation. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. If you happen to find a 1974 no-mint mark nickel in 星号 MS66 or higher 星号, you could be sitting on a gold mine. In 2021, one of these coins sold at auction for $1.7 million due to its immaculate condition and rarity. The rarity of high-grade specimens drives up demand. Even if your coin isn't in perfect condition, it could still fetch hundreds or thousands of dollars depending on its grade. Now that you're excited, how do you know if you have a 1974 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel worth big bucks? Look for the year 1974 on the coin's obverse side. This is located right below Jefferson's portrait. Flip the coin over to the reverse side. If there's no letter next to Monticello, congratulations. You've got a no-mint mark nickel. Use a magnifying glass or a coin loop to spot any doubling, die cracks, or other irregularities. If you think you have a rare coin, don't clean it. Cleaning a coin can reduce its value dramatically. Instead, handle it carefully by its edges and place it in a protective holder. The best way to determine your coin's value is to have it graded by a reputable service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. High-value coins like these are best sold through major auction houses such as Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. These companies specialize in rare coins and can connect you with serious buyers. If your coin isn't a top-tier specimen but still valuable, consider selling it on platforms like eBay or through coin dealers. Just make sure to set a reserve price to avoid underselling. If you're unsure about your coin's value, consult a local numismatist or visit a coin show to get a second opinion. And there you have it. The 1974 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel is an incredible example of how ordinary-looking coins can turn out to be extraordinary treasures. So, go ahead, check your coin collections, and who knows? You might just be sitting on a fortune. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow collectors, and subscribe for more insights into rare and valuable coins. Have a coin story of your own? Let me know in the comments below, I'd love to hear it. Here's a 10-minute YouTube script tailored to your audience of 30-70-year-olds who are interested in selling valuable coins. This script highlights the 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel, its rarity, and its astonishing $1.9 million market value. That's right, a single coin. The 1964 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel recently made headlines for being worth a jaw-dropping $1.9 million. And today, we're going to talk all about it. If you're between the ages of 30 and 70 and have been holding onto old coins, this video is a must-watch. Stick around because I'll not only reveal what makes this nickel so valuable, but I'll also share tips on how you can check your own coins to see if you're sitting on a fortune. Let's start with a little history. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Its design features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the front, or obverse, and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse. In 1964, the U.S. Mint struck an enormous number of nickels, over 1 billion of them. Wow! To address a nationwide coin shortage. Because of this mass production, the majority of 1964 nickels are common and only worth their face value. But and here's the kicker, one variety of the 1964 nickel is 星号, anything but common 星号. The no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel from 1964 is an absolute rarity, and here's why it's so special about the 1964 no-mint mark nickel. First, let's break down what a mint mark is. A mint mark is a small letter stamped on a coin to indicate where it was made. Coins struck in Denver, for example, carry AD, and coins made in San Francisco have an S. The 1964 no-mint mark nickel was minted in Philadelphia, which didn't typically use a mint mark on nickels at that time. But here's the twist, what sets this coin apart isn't just the lack of a mint mark. It's the unique errors and variations in its design and minting process that make it incredibly rare and desirable to collectors. A completely different strike pattern that stands out from standard coins. And here's the best part, one such coin recently sold for an astonishing $1.9 million at auction. Imagine finding a coin like that in your old change jar or coin collection. You're probably wondering, how do I know if I have the $1 million nickel? Great question. Here are the steps you can take. Start by checking the date on the front of your nickel. If it says 1964, you're halfway there. Flip the coin over and look to the right of Monticello on the reverse side. If there's no mint mark, your coin was minted in Philadelphia. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to look closely at the coin. Check for any unusual features like doubling on the letters or numbers, or an irregular surface texture. If you think you've struck gold, or in this case, nickel, take the coin to a professional appraiser or numismatist. They'll be able to authenticate your find and provide an estimate of its value. And don't forget, condition matters. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are worth far more than those that are heavily worn. You might be wondering, why would anyone pay $1.9 million for a nickel? The answer lies in rarity and demand. Rare coins like the 1964 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel are sought after by high-end collectors who are willing to pay top dollar to own a piece of history. Additionally, the story behind the coin often adds to its allure. This nickel's unique errors, combined with its connection to a pivotal moment in U.S. minting history, make it a true collector's gem. So, if you've got old nickels lying around, it's time to start digging through them. Who knows? You might just uncover the next $1 million coin. To learn about the incredible 1964 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more about rare coins and hidden treasures, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you found an interesting coin in your collection, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your story. Who knows? Your coin might just be the topic of our next video. We are talking about the 2004 mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel. While millions of these coins were minted for circulation, one of them recently made headlines for being valued at an astonishing $1.4 million. But what makes this particular nickel so valuable? Let's break it down. The 2004 Monticello Jefferson nickel was minted in Philadelphia and, at first glance, may appear just like any other coin. However, rare coins often owe their extraordinary value to unique features, minting errors, or their pristine condition. Let's talk about condition. The value of a coin is greatly influenced by its grading. Coins graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC at the top of the scale, like MS70 or Proof, are exceptionally rare. Combine that with an error, a die variation, or an unintentional flaw during production, and you have a collector's dream, the case of the 2.06p Monticello nickel valued at $1.4 million. The exact reason for its worth lies in its unique die error. This particular coin exhibits a rare minting flaw, making it one of a kind. Additionally, it was preserved in immaculate condition, untouched by circulation, and secured in a professional grading case. When this extraordinary nickel hit the auction block, collectors from around the world were eager to bid. It ultimately fetched a jaw-dropping $1.4 million, solidifying its place in numismatic history. What does this mean for you? It's time to check your loose change, coin jars, and collections. Look for the 2.06p mid-mark Jefferson nickel and pay attention to unique features like doubling, rotated dies, or any other unusual characteristics. To potentially find a treasure like this, you'll need a keen eye and patience. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the details. Look at the lettering, the Monticello design, and Jefferson's profile. Even small imperfections could mean big money. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises. That pocket change you're carrying could hold untapped potential. Could you be holding the next $1 million nickel? Don't miss your chance to find out. Inspect your coins, do your research, and you might just uncover a treasure. And subscribe for more incredible stories about rare coins and their unbelievable values. Who knows? The next treasure might be waiting in your pocket. We're going to take a closer look at a coin that has recently caught the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 2.06p mid-mark Monticello Jefferson nickel. This coin, despite being relatively recent, has an extraordinary market value, reaching upwards of $1.4 million. Stick around as we explore what makes this nickel so special, the factors contributing to its immense worth, and how you can spot one of these rare treasures. The 2.06p mid-mark Monticello Jefferson nickel was issued as part of the United States Mint's ongoing production of the Jefferson nickel series. At first glance, it may appear like any other nickel in circulation, but don't be fooled. The 2.06p Monticello nickel carries with it significant rarity and value, which has made it one of the most sought-after coins in the numismatic world. It features the familiar design, with the portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, the home of Jefferson, on the reverse. What sets this coin apart, however, is a combination of minting anomalies, historical factors, and a particular error in production, all of which contribute to its astronomical market value. You might be wondering, why is this coin worth so much? To understand its market value, we need to examine the specific circumstances surrounding the 2.06p Monticello Jefferson nickel. In the world of coin collecting, certain years or mint marks can sometimes produce coins with unexpected errors or flaws. These imperfections can make a coin much rarer than anticipated, significantly increasing its worth. For example, some of these 2.06p Monticello nickels were discovered with a rare misstrike, where the details on the reverse design, particularly Monticello, were not properly aligned, creating an intriguing and highly sought-after error. As more collectors have become aware of this rare coin, its value has skyrocketed. In fact, one such coin recently sold at auction for a jaw-dropping $1.4 million. This sale has made headlines and has sparked interest among collectors who are now on the lookout for this elusive coin. Several factors contribute to the 2.06p mid-mark Monticello Jefferson nickel's current worth. First, the rarity of the coin is a major factor. While the U.S. Mint produced millions of these coins, only a small fraction of them contain the misstrike error that has made them so valuable. The fact that these coins are no longer in circulation and are largely unavailable to the general public has only driven up demand. Second, the historical significance of the Jefferson nickel itself adds to its allure. Since its introduction in 1938, the Jefferson nickel has been a symbol of American history. The 2021 edition holds a special place in that legacy, making it even more coveted by collectors. The market for rare coins has seen a significant surge in recent years, with more investors turning to numismatics as a viable asset class. The increasing recognition of the 2.06p Monticello nickel's value has only added fuel to this fire. How can you identify if you have one of these rare 2.06p Monticello Jefferson nickels? Look for the misstrike error on the reverse side of the coin. The most notable flaw will be in the Monticello design, where parts of the building's columns or the surrounding features may appear distorted or poorly defined. This error is subtle, but experienced collectors know to look for these inconsistencies. In addition to the misstrike, you should also consider the condition of the coin. Coins that are in pristine condition, with minimal wear and tear, are much more likely to fetch a higher price. If you believe you've found one of these rare coins, it's always a good idea to have it professionally graded by a trusted numismatic service to confirm its value. To wrap up, the 2.06p mid-mark Monticello Jefferson nickel is one of the most exciting and valuable coins on the market today, with a current worth of $1.4 million. The combination of rarity, historical significance, and minting errors has made this coin a true gem in the world of numismatics. If you're a collector or an investor, this is definitely a coin to keep your eye on. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights into the world of rare coins and their